guys. It's nice to see you again. Let me get this off so you can see me. This is the new normal, right? We're all wearing masks. I'll have to start putting it on all our puppets, right? So what I wanted to read to you today was one of my favorite authors, Robert Munsch. And if you look on Tumble Books, you can see a lot of his books are there for you to read along too. And this is a good one called Purple, Green, and Yellow. Let's see if you like it as much as I do. It's by Annick Press, published by them in Canada. Bridget went to her mother and said, I need some coloring markers. All my friends have coloring markers, Mommy. I need some just to make my pictures. Oh no, said her mother, I've heard about those markers. Kids draw on the walls, they draw on the floor, they draw on themselves. I'm sorry, but you can't have any coloring markers, no. Well, these are new coloring markers, Mama. They wash off with just water. I can't get into any trouble with those. They'll just wash right off. Well, said her mother, all right. So her mother went out and got Bridget 500 washable markers. Bridget went up to her room and she drew wonderful pictures. She drew lemons that were yellower than real lemons, and roses that were redder than real roses, and oranges that were orangier than real oranges. And her mother was amazed. Wow, my kid is an artist. But after a week, Bridget got bored with those markers and she went to her mom and said, Mom, can I please draw on the walls? No, said her mother. Did I actually draw on the floor? No, said her mother. Did I draw on myself? No, said her mother, you did not. Well then, I didn't get into any trouble, and my friends have some new markers. They are markers that smell. Yes, yes, they're wonderful. They have ones that smell like lemons and roses and oranges, and brown smells like cow plops. I need some, Mama. I need some of those right away. And they wash right off. So her mama went out and got 500 coloring markers, and they smelled, yeah. Bridget went upstairs and she started drawing. She made red roses and they smelled like roses. She made yellow lemons and they smelled like real lemons. She made oranges that smelled just like real oranges, and she made cow plops that smelled just like real cow plops. And her mother said, wow, my kid is an artist. But after a week, Bridget got bored and she said, Mom, did I draw on the floor this time? No. Did I draw on the walls? No, said her mother. Did I draw on myself? No, said her mother. Well, then I need some new coloring markers. These are the best kind. All my friends have them. They are super indelible, never come off till you're dead, and maybe not even then coloring markers. Mom, I need them. So her mother went out and got 500 new markers, and they were indelible. They would never come off. So Bridget made oranges that looked just like oranges, and lemons that looked better than lemons, and roses that looked better than roses. And then she drew rainbows and sunsets that looked better than the real thing. And then she got bored. I'm tired of just coloring on paper. I think I'll give myself some nail polish. As she started drawing on her nails, she decided to make them purple. And then, that was so pretty, she colored all of her fingernails all the colors of the rainbow. And that was so pretty, she decided to color her fingers, and then her hands. And that was so pretty, she decided to color her face. And that was so pretty, she decided to color her arms and her legs. And that was so pretty, she colored herself all over with all the beautiful colors. And then she went into the bathroom to look in the mirror at herself. What have I done? She said, my mother's going to kill me. And so I'm gonna wash. She washed them, but they were super indelible markers, and they wouldn't come off, not even maybe when you're dead. Then she had a wonderful idea. She reached way down deep into the bottom of her marker box, and she got out a special colored one. It was the same color she was, and she took it and she colored herself until she was just the way she was before. Then she went downstairs and said, why, Bridget, you've been very good today. Right, said Bridget. I think it's time to go wash your hands for dinner. But Bridget was afraid that the special color might wash off. She said, I already washed my hands, Mama. But her mother smelled her hands and said, no soap. And she took her Bridget in there and she started washing, and all that special color came off and Bridget looked just like a mixed up rainbow. Oh no, Bridget, did you color your hands with the coloring markers that wash off? No. Did you color your hands with the coloring markers that smell like lemons? And no. Did you use the super indelible never come off till you're dead and maybe not even then coloring markers? Yes, said Bridget. So then her mother called the doctor. Help, help, help! My daughter has colored herself with super indelible never come off until you're dead and maybe not even then coloring markers. Oh dear, said the doctor. You know, sometimes they never come off, no matter how much you scrub. Here, take this pill, he said to Bridget, and then wait 5 minutes and take a bath. So Bridget took the pill, waited 5 minutes, jumped into the pool, and her mother said, is it coming off? Is it working? Is it working? Yes, everything is coming off, said Bridget. And when she walked out of the bathroom, she was invisible. Oh no, Bridget, you can't go to school now, you're invisible. You can't even go to university or college. You're invisible, you'll never get a job. You've wrecked your life. Don't worry, said Bridget, and she ran into a room and got the indelible never come off, even when you're dead markers, and colored herself all the normal colors. Yep, she looked good to her mother, almost too good to be true. Her mother said, Bridget, you know, you can't keep on coloring with indelible markers and things like that. Everyone will know something is wrong unless you finish coloring yourself. No, they won't, said Bridget. No, they won't, said Bridget. I tested it on Daddy. I colored him, and look how good while he was taking a nap. Good heavens. Yes, they looked at Bridget's daddy, and he looked better than before, almost too good to be true. Doesn't he look great? Said Bridget. I couldn't even tell the difference. No, neither will he, as long as he doesn't get wet. I think you guys should go out and try doing some kind of coloring. Take chalk, go outside, or maybe you have some paint so you can do at home outside. Outside's a good time. Have fun. Bye-bye.